Hi, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do a little video and kind of tutorial and exercise on how to see auras. Now, first things first, I've been asked to do this many times over the last 6 months, and I've always said yes, it's in my book, and I was thinking a lot, and it had planned what I was going to say, and it was all kind of ready in my notebook in my head, and I thought I'll go and see what other people are doing, see if it's a popular subject, see whatever. Now the first thing is there's some amazing videos out there, some obviously big channels. I'm just a wee YouTube channel, but they've got lovely pictures and lots of lovely music and everything, and very well produced, and they are lovely. So immediately I thought, oh, I don't have the time, the resources, or the money for anything like that. And I thought, but I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to let you know my thoughts on how to see auras. And if you wait to the end of the video, I'm going to actually ask you to use me to see what you see, and get back to me in the comments if you'd like to do that. So there's a wee exercise at the end as well. But before I go much further, I'm not talking about anybody, but when I was looking through some of the videos on auras, there's a lot of clickbait of how to see an aura in 10 seconds, how to see an aura in 5 seconds, whatever. Like, what? Really? So I looked at them, and I come away even more determined to do this video, because the technique that people were asking people to do to see auras, basically they were being asked to do something, and in 6, 7, 10 seconds, 20 seconds they were meant to see an aura. But basically they were seeing an optical illusion, and that's not an aura. So I want to come clean on this, that if a video seems a wee bit too good to be true, then it probably is. You see, I've used these techniques myself to get people into the way of seeing a sort of film round things. And to explain it to you, basically I would put a bit of coloured paper against the wall when I was doing my psychic development classes, and ask people to look at it. Look at it for a minute, you take it away, and what do you see? You see the outline of it. If you were to stare at an object for long enough, particularly if it's kind of a light background behind it or whatever, when you move your eyes, you will still see the outline of it. That's an optical illusion. Now, where it is good to start people off with that is that you're getting their physical eyes to see that there can be edges and things that the eye, just as it is, won't pick up, but it's still just an optical illusion. It's not in any way seeing auras. Now, with the classes then, we would go on to do the exercise to open the third eye and to actually relax your physical eyes, and then people would start to see the full coloured auras, or not, because not everybody needs to see them or can see them. So the first thing I'd like to say is, if you're a healer or a clairvoyant who has a very open third eye, yeah, if you stare at something you probably will see some energy round about it, but a lot of these videos are for beginners or for people that don't know anything about auras, and they're using a very introductory physical eye technique and saying it's seeing auras when it's not. But yeah, I have my third eye open a lot, and therefore I do see auras round people. But not the way I see them when I've sat down, done my meditation, opened my third eye, and then I can see the whole caboodle of the aura. So I'm not saying anybody's wrong to be doing this, but there's a lot of clickbait, how to see auras in 10 seconds or whatever. And yes, if you are a very good clairvoyant or healer, you might see the energy round the object, but basically what you're seeing is an optical illusion that the eye does whenever we stare at something for a long time. I mean, think of it, remember a few years ago, there used to be a meme that went round Facebook, and it sort of just like a plain background with lots of dots on it, and you were asked to look at the dots, stare at them for a minute, and then look at a blank wall. And when you look at the blank wall, the optical illusion is the dots went back the way, the white area come out, and you saw the face of Jesus Fantastic optical illusion, but you weren't actually seeing Jesus or Jesus's energies, you were seeing an optical illusion. So that's what I'd like to get out the way. If you're willing to put in the work, if you're willing to work with your third eye, then yes, there's a chance that you will see auras, and the more you practice, the better you'll get, and the more it will become second nature. But you don't want to be open to full auras all the time. Goodness, could you imagine walking around Asda or Walmart like, oh my God. The first thing is, in these optical illusion things, they're showing me an aura maybe that goes out about 2 inches from the body. Now, if you put your hands out right to the edge and add about another foot or 2 foot on that, that is the width and the sense of the length of your aura. Not a wee inch outside your body, and there's layers to the aura. There's different energetic layers to it, and I'm not going to go into all that, although I may well do another video on what the colours mean in certain areas, etc., if you like this video. So if you do, give it a thumbs up, comment. So what is the aura? Every living thing, and also things that are not seen as living, do have an electromagnetic energy. We see the physical, but there's electromagnetic energy around them. And for people and animals, etc., and plants, I see a lot of plant auras. Basically, the aura can tell you a lot about a person. It can tell you whether they're sad, happy. It can help seek out, if you want to see if there's maybe a disease process going on, or if the person's very tired, if they're spiritually awakened, if they're not. Seeing the aura and understanding it can be a great aid in your spiritual work and also in day-to-day life when you need it. So it's good if you can see auras when you need to, but maybe not all the time, okay? So what I would like to say to you, that the optical illusions are kind of saying that you're seeing auras with your physical eyes. You don't. You see it with your third eye. But the technique means that you have to kind of look with your physical eyes and relax your eyes while having done the meditation or whatever to open up your third eye. We see the aura round, just say, a body via our third eyes, not an optical illusion. So the first thing you need to do is really go to any meditation technique that you like that helps you feel relaxed and maybe feel the third eye opening. I'll link my video of how to open the third eye and fine tune it down below, and it might be in a card up above me just now, if I can manage that. So you really have to get to the stage where you're relaxed, your third eye's open, and you've also got your eyes open, and you merge the two, okay? Now, yes, I've taught, look at this shiny bit of paper, take it away, there's an outline. If you're truly very, very open, then yes, you will see some energy around things, inanimate objects. But for most people, this is a bit of trial and error. It's a bit of practice. So clickbait that says, see an aura in 4 seconds. No, not unless you're a fully open, tuned in person. So do the meditation for opening the third eye and do it a few times. Or do any meditation that you feel opens up your psychic senses. It doesn't need to be mine. There's plenty of good meditations out there. And always do that if you're practicing auras, because you want to be able to see them at their best. You want to be able to see them at their widest or at their most bright. And when you're starting, opening up your third eye and stuff, you might just see the odd wee flash or a kind of outline halfway around the head or down one side. That's fine. That's wonderful. That's the start. And by continuing to practice opening your third eye and then looking at the auras, you'll see more and more and more. So it's basically, say you've enlist some help, get a friend and have them stand or sit against a blank wall. White's good, pastel colours are good. Some people like black. I don't tend to see auras so well with black behind them, although if people were coming for aura readings when I was practising, I used to ask them not to wear a kind of pattern top, because the pattern in the top is just so distracting, and you basically want to look at the person with soft eyes and let your third eye come forth. So grab a friend, and they can do it for you too, but make sure you've meditated to open the third eye first. Get the person to stand or sit against a blank wall, and then with your third eye open, I want you to look at the person that you want to see their aura, or an animal or whatever. Look at them, and in a way you're almost staring at them. But as you do that, relax your gaze. Now, I'm relaxing my gaze and I can still see me on the monitor, but I've already started to see my aura round about me. That should be interesting to see what the rest of you get further down at the end of the tutorial. So, third eye's open, you've done all your meditations that you need to, you practice. Get someone to stand or sit against a blank wall and look at them and feel your third eye open. It'll feel like a pressure in your forehead. And then you're still looking, you've got your physical eyes open and your third eye is activated. And then gently soften your gaze. And now, I'm not really seeing my facial features, but I'm seeing the aura and the colours round my head. That's the way it works. And there's no easy answer. If something looks too good to be true, it probably is. So why not do it properly? Why not go for the real deal and actually see the aura rather than seeing an optical illusion? Because you will get called out on it. If you say, I can see auras, look, I'll just stare at a spot in someone's nose or forehead and then I saw their aura. Yes, if you're fully opened up, you will, because staring at anything is immediately, I can literally get myself into a place of relaxation on open third eye within seconds. I used to do it all the time in front of reading. I'd done my prayers, I'd done my meditations and welcomed the client in, sat them down, and then it was soft eyes, third eye, aura. And that's what you're looking to do. But practice makes nearly perfect. What you can expect to see is maybe some colour over the forehead first. You can expect to see maybe energy vibrations. And bit by bit, particularly if the person's 4 to 6, 7 feet away from you, you can see down their side. You only see my top bit at the moment. And it's wonderful. An aura that's fully open, whatever, is like a big amoeba, and it's got colours all over it, and they can tell you such a lot. But that's another video. At the moment, I'm just wanting you to know that to see auras takes time and patience, and I'd rather you took that time and had that patience to actually truly see auras than actually see a little optical illusion. And yes, I have taught this. I've even shown this technique to one of my daughters. She saw the outline and then she started seeing the auras around people, because the third eye is very open. It was just a technique to get people to see that there is sort of an outline around things, and then you can move forward from that. But just looking at something and staring at a dot for a few seconds, and then you move your head and you see a little line round it, that's not seeing auras. Okay, so I think I've said what I'm going to say, and please know this is done with good intent. Those videos that are out there, I think them from very good people, but I don't think they're taking people deep enough, and yet there are wonderful ones out there that are going far deeper than I am now, and I love and respect people that are doing that, and I wish I had the resources, to be honest, to put up a picture of the aura and this, that and the next thing, but I don't have the time, the money or the health to be doing that, to be honest. So let me know what you think. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch the wee light off behind me. That's not it. Right. And I'm going to sit and just talk you through this, and then I'm going to be quiet for a wee while, and then feel free to sit and look and see if you can see my aura. Now again, you might have to go and do the video of the opening up the third eye first. That's fair enough, but come back and press pause, because you know, when I took ill and I couldn't do face-to-face readings anymore, I could still do them on Skype. I could see people's auras on Skype. You'll be able to see my aura if your third eye is operational enough, and just maybe go back to it every few weeks and see if you're seeing more. Now, if you then see things in my aura, put them in the comments below and I'll get back to you, because I know what's going on in my life and my health at the moment, and I know the colours that are in my aura just now. So let's see if you match up, okay? So let's say that you're stopping the video now and you're going to do your third eye meditation, or a meditation that will help open up your psychic senses. And when you come back, switch on, and I'm going to be sitting back in my chair, and I'm just going to relax and stay still. And I want you to try and see if any colours become obvious in my aura. I'm relaxing my eyes. I'm not going to tell you what I see, but I can see quite a few colours already, and they're matching up with what I know is in my life at the moment. There's some things I need to take care of about my aura, and I'm away to do it now. So please get back to me in the comments. This should be a lot of fun as well. And thank you for watching, and thank you for doing the odd wee experiment and tutorial with me. They're really enjoyable to do, but they're more enjoyable getting your answers on them and what you're getting, because that is fantastic. The Healing Hands video has had nearly 300 comments. Oh my goodness, that's a joy. But anyway, please let me know if you had any success with that. And please remember that to see an aura, you have to use your third eye, not your physical eyes. And if that's all you learn from this, then I'm glad and I'm happy. Many blessings. Now, see you back soon. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like these things, but mainly if you don't want to do all that, that's fine. Just answer me in the comments. Bye now.